The man had social anxiety, so he turned the steps in front of his door into an endless loop staircase to avoid visitors and focus on his inventions. He was a brilliant inventor who had won many awards. One day, he simply felt that holding a boiled egg was too hot, so he stayed up all night trying to invent a tool to hold eggs. He first drew a rough design and then went to his underground workshop. The man moved his chair, grabbed a hammer, and rode the chair back to his workstation. He hammered a piece of wood flat and then welded it with a blowtorch. Racing against time, he carefully completed every step. He stepped on a sewing machine pedal to pull down the gears, and soon a black spring was finished. Next, all he had to do was assemble the parts to complete the invention. The man was also a master of time management. He even read a 10-year-old newspaper before perfectly timing his bath. The next morning at 8 o'clock, he drank his coffee on schedule and was about to continue working on his invention history when the doorbell suddenly rang. He had no choice but to stop what he was doing and reluctantly opened the door. Before he could even see who it was, a big-bellied nobleman squeezed his way inside. The nobleman greeted him briefly, then, without waiting for permission, shoved a letter into the man's hands and quickly walked back to his luxury car. The inventor was shocked. He quickly opened the envelope and found that the nobleman wanted him to create an invention. If he succeeded, he would be paid 1 million. Thinking about the nobleman's arrogance, the inventor was too afraid to refuse and worried about possible revenge. He paced around the room anxiously. Soon he came up with a clever idea and rushed to his underground workshop. The next day, when the nobleman returned, the inventor was calm and unbothered. The nobleman could never enter his room because the entrance had been turned into an infinite looping staircase. Finally, the inventor could enjoy his eggs in peace.
If you love your mother, write "I love my mother" in comment and subscribe the channel.